keep seeing comments from photographers going, oh, that's just bad lighting. Why does everyone want this bad lighting at the moment? And I think it's a really interesting topic of conversation and something we should discuss here. And also I saw a couple of people saying, oh, Scott's lighting is not very good. It's bad lighting. It's bad. It's not good. It's bad. And I know where they're coming from. It is bad lighting. I do use bad lighting and there's a reason for it. And I'm going to explain to you why this is a thing and why you need to understand it as a photographer. Let's take a trip back to my childhood. It's the 80s. You get a little point and shoot camera. You go to take a shot. There's no film, it's all in fire. You have this tiny little flash just here. See that? That's your flash. That is some hard light coming straight from the lens. You get the red eyes, you get the shadow cast on the background, you get the harsh light. That is the look of that time. To get a SLR camera and a big light like this, that was expensive. That was difficult. People didn't understand photography like they do today. They didn't know to put yourself next to a window if you're going to photograph someone to get the big soft light, because people didn't document themselves at an outstanding rate like they do today. I can take a banging selfie. I can catfish somebody. Let me say that for nothing. I don't look anywhere near like I do in real life. People cross the road when they see me. But I've got a beautiful bit of soft light coming in here, and it's coming in from a particular side that I've chosen because I know it looks better when it comes from this side on me, because I'm losing more hair on that side. So I keep that side in the shadows. It's not by chance that the light's coming in from this side. It's all carefully planned, because today we know this. But back in the 90s, we did not. We got our little flash and we blitzed our mates and we didn't look great in pictures. That's just the way it is. Today, the same teenager can go and buy a ring light, can buy a softbox off Amazon for $10. They've got their phone, which is a better camera than anything else we ever had. They've got the soft light, they understand how windows work and direction of light works and all of that good stuff, and beautiful flattering images are taken. Take it into professional work. I've got this nice softbox here. This is the softbox I bought 15 years ago when I first started photography. I love the light from the softbox. I don't make them anymore, sadly. It's beautiful. It's just a very nice soft light. I know exactly where to place this. I've got a beautiful light on the back of it with a great CRI score. And I've got a nice lens. I can take a nicely lit photo. This is nicely lit. So when all of these people from the 90s first got their cameras and they went, oh, we can get a softbox, and then good old Pocket Wizard came along and went, don't worry about all those cables and chaotic lighting. Fire a speed light off camera, it's easy. We did. And we got these soft boxes, remember running around weddings in the early days with a little umbrella, a Pocket Wizard and a 580 Canon flash. Soft light for everybody, no more hard on camera light. And that became the norm. Good light was called soft light. If it was nicely lit, it was softly lit. Everybody wanted that soft lighting. And now we're bored of it. Now we want something that's reminiscent of our childhood. Sometimes we want to make it look like we shot it on a point and shoot camera. Because yes, soft light is more flattering, but flattering isn't better. We're not here just to take flattering pretty photographs. Anyone can do that. Bang a softbox up, pretty photograph, nice and easy. Trying to make something look good with hard light but still give you that nostalgic feeling, that's not as easy. That's a little bit more difficult. And that's where it comes from. When we're lighting, we're not lighting to do the most complex lighting setup we can do. We're not lighting to do the prettiest light we can do. We're lighting to shoot the mood that the client wants. And right now, the clients want that 90s retro vibe. I've just been into town to pick up some Christmas presents. All the kids in town look like my childhood. It was weird. And it's the first time it's happened to me. I'm 38 now. And everyone said, you know, as you get older, you'll notice everyone dresses like you did as childhood, and clothes that you threw away are now worth a fortune in charity shops and vintage stores. I've hit that point. Everybody looks like the 90s out there. I saw some moon boots. You know, brands that we hadn't seen for a long time are back out in force. So that's kind of where it's come from. Now, if you think it's bad light, it is bad light, but you deploy it well. You deploy it correctly. It is bad. Like a flash on the point and shoot camera was one of the things. It's like, it'll get you out of a tight spot when you don't have, the fast lens that a pro photographer might have, or the ability to choose that actual exposure precisely for a dark bar. Just blitz it with flash, you'll get a picture. That's what it was there for. Now we have all the tools and all the information and all the knowledge to get a beautiful picture and to get some beautiful light. What a photographer knows today before getting their first camera is about what a photographer knew back in the 90s when they had a camera. There's not the technical side, for sure, but in terms of what looks good, most kids can take a better picture today than the average portrait photographer, pro, of the 90s because they understand it. They understand what looks good. And what you need to get your head out of now is going, that's not technically right. That's not technically difficult. What we're looking to do in photography, which is an art, it is an art form. We're looking to create a mood, a feel, and I'm going to say it, even though I'm growing and losing my hair, a vibe that works. And that's why bad lighting's cool, because it is a vibe. It is a nostalgia. It is something we can all think back on and relate to. And those pictures that are on our walls and in our photo albums, they're still good pictures. We just shot them with the tools we had at the time, and sometimes we want to recreate that feeling. Good light, bad light doesn't exist. It's the right light at the right time for the right purpose. And today, because I'm old and haggard, we got the beautiful softbox out.